Hello and welcome. I'm Zelda Kelly with Psychic Secrets, and if you are the sun sign or rising signs of the fire elements of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, well, look no further. This is your January 2024 predictions. So today we're going to start out, we're going to use the Rider-Waite deck, and then we're going to confirm with the Rider-Waite playing card deck. Isn't that amazing? A combination of both, which I really like that. So we're going to get started, and while I'm shuffling, if I could please ask you a favor to like, subscribe, share even, but hit that notification bell. Will you do that? Follow me so that I can continue to bring you more content. Now that hit my finger, and I'm not going to use it, but that was a great card. That was the Eight of Cups. Okay, my dear fire signs. And I know this has been a fiery coming out of the year and coming into January 2023. Let's see what's happening with you, my darlings. Here we are, cutting the deck on your behalf. Here we are, starting out with this beautiful Emperor card. Now, looky there. I love it when that happens, you see. You're showing up in your own reading there, Sagittarius. And you're showing up in your own reading there, Aries. Now, how does that happen? Well, I want you to know, we're gonna keep going on. I want you to know that spirits, guides, angels definitely have a message for you. And look, there's the Lover's card, which is also a Gemini sign, if you know of a Gemini. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. That's interesting. We're going to put this to the side. Look, this energy coming out of this reading is electric. And I'm going to tell you, my dear fire signs, you have been like a bonfire in November and December of 2023, coming through to January of 2024. We came out of a Mercury retrograde around the 1st and 2nd of January. And I'm going to tell you, this was a hard one. It affected even me, and I'm pretty docile in those time periods. But this was frustrating, and I know that you've been frustrated too. This Emperor card, let's start out with him. Emperor card, look how beautiful he is, Aries. But this energy, I'm going to say we should all strive to be the Emperor card. This Emperor card denotes not only power, but kindness. And he's sitting there very stoic, very beautiful, but he's got a lot of wisdom. I like to call it the King Solomon card, because even though he can rule with wisdom and understanding, he can also take up the battle. You see there by his cloak, he's showing us that he's not afraid to take on the battle if he needs to. This is an excellent card, and I believe that you have done the same thing, Aries. I love your sign because of that. Kind, gentle, but I'm also going to say that this is a powerful card coming into the reading for January 24. And not only that, this Temperance card, my dear Sagittarians, that's you right here. But the energy of this is balance. You've got to balance the spiritual and the natural realm, as well as the subconscious and the conscious mind. Let's go even a little further. Balancing the material with the spiritual. And you can see the red wings, which this card denotes power within, just like this Emperor in Aries. I'm going to say this, that you've been working very, very hard, Sagittarians. And with this Emperor, or this Temperance card, for all of you who are the fire signs, I want you to know that your goal, you're not done yet. Your goal is reachable. You can see it. You're working very hard, but it's when you find the balance in January 2024 is when you're going to be able to really break the chains and just catapult forward. Now, what does this Eight of Swords mean? Well, I'm going to tell you. Sometimes you can be your own worst enemy, my dear fire signs. And while you are loyal and you use common sense, sometimes you're very hard on yourself. And that's what this card is. Because while you think that sometimes you can't do what it is that you need to do, you certainly can. You see this card? It looks treacherous to begin with, doesn't it? Someone tied up, got a blindfold on, and surrounded by swords. But I want you to see something. You see that in the background there, right there? That is the Emperor's kingdom. And it shows that you're not that far off. Isn't that amazing how this all ties in? I just love this. But you're not that far off from your goal. Be cautious about being your own worst enemy. Why? Well, because you see, these swords do not surround this person. Very easily, they're tied up, but it's very loose. The bandage is there, but it can come off very easily. And you can walk right through and walk through. You see this water, how it's flowing? You see the water, how it's flowing here? You're not done yet. Things are still going to be working out for you. So take a step back and take a breath. This is all going to work out for you. Now, the other thing I want to show you is, my dear darlings, this air sign, which is the Lover's card, which is also a Gemini, if you know a Gemini in your life. But you don't have to be a Gemini, but this energy here is basically, you have to make sure that you and the people around you, not so much you, but that you impress, let me say that, you impress the people around you to know the difference between right and wrong, and to not abuse your friendship or your relationship, because you're in a position where, while you love being with someone, you know when enough is enough. Now, how does this all tie in? Well, I'm going to say it could be about your relationship, but I'm going to say in general, it's time to love yourself. It's time to love yourself. Focus on you going into January 2024. How do we know this? Well, this Six of Pentacles tells us the story. You see, there's balance here. Balance in the Temperance card, which is also you, Sagittarius. But there's balance here. That means, you see, this person is giving to those who need it. But the balance is, make sure you put yourself in a position that you don't turn down someone who wants to help you and give you something. Okay, so going back again, sometimes we get a little proud. Sometimes we don't want to take the help or advice from someone, and pardon my voice. You know, it's that season. So it's time now to start learning how to receive. You've been giving a lot. You've been helping others. You've used kindness. You've used balance. You've used, well, your strength up there. Start loving yourself. That's the message of this. Focus on yourself for January 2024. Now, I'm also going to say this. We're going to ask for a final message there, my dear friends, for these lovely fire signs. Whoops, I'm so sorry. That hit my thumb. Okay. For the month of January 2024, and out comes more cards. That a lot of energy with you fire signs. I can feel it now coming through. All right, so the final card, the final message for you is this. Eight of Wands, and it doesn't surprise me. This is a fire element, opening up doors, and it's going to be, well, opportunity coming for you. But the message is, make sure that you can receive as well as giving. Concentrate on yourself, and what it is that you're looking for will come to you quickly in the month of January 2024. I'm loving this for you. So I want to thank you for being here. Please stop over and see me at psychicsecrets.com. And if you'd like to have a reading, come on over And I can tell you this, we have first-time caller rates that are really, really great. About, well, the amount of a combo dinner at a fast food. You can spend 15 bucks and talk to me for 15 minutes. How's that? Come on over, see me, and we'll get things done for you. Have a wonderful January 2024. I appreciate you so much, and thank you so much for being here. And I will see you again very, very soon. Happy New Year, all of you. Love you, fire signs. Bye for now.